Okay, everybody. Hope y'all are doing good. June 1st, 2024. As you're seeing there, I got my Forney Easy Weld out. We're going to try this. This is the first project I've used this on. I'll be working on fixing my mom's lawnmower deck. One of them knucklehead nephews broke a bracket off of it. Got it ground. We're going to see. I have not welded anything in years, so this might be interesting. From all of my research, this is the welding rod. I'm not a welder, okay? I'm not. I never have claimed to be, but there's all the information, and your ground rod plugs in there. Got it connected. Here's my welding lead up here. I'm trying to get it where it'll fall off, obviously. But anyway, this is what we got. Hopefully, I've got enough extension cord to carry this power. I'll fire it up. Well, not yet. I got to get my rod out of this package, so. Okay, well, I've burned up almost 2 rods. And I am not a professional welder, obviously. But that's on there pretty solid. I need to get me a chip and hammer and a wire brush. Thought I had a wire brush, but can't find it. But anyway, I think we're going to call this good. Seamless plug. I would say the little welder is going to do what I want it to do. Couldn't get the generator to start. Need to do that. But anyway. So as I was saying, I think the little welder is going to work for me. Kind of thought it would after not exhaustive research, because a lot of times I didn't even know what I was hearing or reading. And so, but had it on like a, I don't know, 16 gauge extension cord. I mean, it's not very big at all, and it seems to have gotten pretty good penetration. Welded through some paint, welded to an old weld, and it seems like it's on there. Don't critique it too bad, because I know it's bad. I'm not a welder. I can stick some stuff together, get them to stay sometimes. But yeah. So if you don't have any big heavy duty welding to do, I think the little machine will work for you. Like I said, it's 110. Got it on this extension cord. That might be a 14 gauge. Let me see. 12 gauge. I don't think you can see it. I don't think my phone will focus on it. Well, it's a 12 gauge extension. It's about, I don't know, 50 foot long. So I can't wait, or I can wait, but until I can run it off the generator, I need to get it started up and give that a try. I just need to get the generator started anyway. It needs to run a bit. But after a rod and a half, the verdict is it works. I did turn it up to 70. It was between 60 and 70, so. But I don't know, I'm pretty happy with my first job with it. I got some other more involved jobs I want to do with it, but anyway, there you go. A very amateurish welder, me, using a small lightweight welding machine. and it seems to work. Hey everybody, guess I'm gonna wrap this video up. I haven't done many videos lately for YouTube. I've done some, but then I didn't like them, so I didn't put them out. And they weren't nothing anybody really too excited or interested about. Just driving to work and talking mostly. But I did today get to finally, after months of owning it, get the Forney Easy Weld 100, or was it 110? I don't remember anyway. It's in the video. And I think it's going to work out pretty good for me. I burned up a rod and a half. And, did a small repair on Mom's mower deck. So we got that done. I'm still working on getting its door stained. It has been humid and raining for 2 weeks now here. It rained yesterday, but it was a good rain yesterday, just a good slow soaking rain. So might be some pig wrangling video tomorrow, but don't hold your breath. No, it won't be tomorrow, but we've got to get the trailer out of the pig pen where we've been using it as a shelter and get it checked out, tires aired up, because we have to deliver a hog to the processor. It is one of our last 6 original pigs we bought. We bought 6 pigs. I believe it was Mother's Day 21. I can go back and check that out. Well, Mother's Day weekend, so it's just a little over a year, or 3 years ago. And we had one just fall over dead out there. I left, came back 2 hours later, it's laying dead in the pen. Don't know what happened. So I left us with 5. We processed 2 for because that's what they were intended for. They were a couple barrows. And then we had bought Deuce and Ruby. Everybody knows Deuce by now, I guess, but Ruby's the red and white one. And then, let me see. We finally culled Mean Minnie just because she wouldn't raise a litter of her own pigs. After they got up to be about a week old, she was fine, but that first week she wouldn't take care of them, and she never raised a litter for us after 3 attempts. So that just left Boss Hog and Freckles got hurt, and Boss Hog died last fall, just fell over dead. But her last litter she didn't raise either. She had them in a big mud puddle, and partly my fault, mostly my fault. But anyway, so Freckles is the last one, and she'll be going to the processor because she hasn't had a litter of pigs in a long time either. So it's past due. A motorcycle rights organization here in the state of Missouri called Freedom of Road Riders, of which I was a member for about 15 years, was a local president for I don't know how long, but quite a while. And then I stepped away to raise the #1 farmhand. But anyway, I've stayed in touch with some of those guys. And last year they bought one from me and raffled it off. And evidently it was a good fundraiser for them. So they decided to do another one, and they're the ones that's going to get freckles. So if you would like a chance, I think they're going to do two raffles. But I think they have a website still, f.o.r.r.net. I think that's what it is. If not, just Freedom of Road Riders. Remember that. It's a little awkward sounding. Freedom of Road Riders. A lot of people say Freedom of the Road Riders, and there's no "the" in it. So anyway, good group of people, mainly focus on legislation here in the state of Missouri that affects motorcyclists. And by the way, watch out for motorcyclists. It's that time of year. They're out and about. I don't care how you feel about bikers or motorcyclists or whatever else. They're human beings. They're fathers, sons, daughters, wives, husbands, grandparents. Whatever. They're just like every other segment of society. Every other label you put on somebody, they're just like it, They all have families, and they like to go home to their families. So look out for them. All right. Let me see, what else have I got on my mind here? It's getting humid here. The sun finally came out today. Of course, it came out just as I started welding. So the sun's shining through the back of my welding helmet. I can't hardly see through it, which was aggravating because it's one of those auto darkening. And because the sun was shining through, I couldn't see through it. But anyway, I think I got the job done. We'll find out. But, then I went to mow some on our yard. The number one farmhand has mowed some, and so I thought I'd mow a little bit. Lost the blade off of it. So we got to figure out what the problem is there. Whether I've got to order a new tower or if it's just a bolt that backed out. I'm thinking it's probably a bolt, but who knows? This lawnmower's 6 or 7 years old, but I've had problems with bolts backing out of the shaft to drive the blades almost since the start. Other than that, it starts and runs good. Great motor. It's an Ariens, which is made by Husqvarna, which also makes Craftsman. So it's identical to my mom and my brother's Husqvarnas, just a different name, a little bit different shade of orange. Anyway, so I decided just to put everything up, call it a day. It's about 4:45 right now, Saturday evening, and it's probably time to stop. Somebody's peeking out the door. Yep, number one farmhand. I don't know what he's up to. Oh, I got a complaint. I got a rant. I've got a new project I'm wanting to start. It's not one project. It's going to be an ongoing bunch of projects. But anyway, I ordered a new machine. And this, of course, it's through Amazon. And yes, I ordered through one of them big corporations. But I couldn't find anything like this anywhere local. You'll see it when I spill it. But so I got it ordered, and they said it'll be here Saturday. Okay, that's great. Okay, Well, then they said no, it's going to be here Friday. I think I ordered it a week ago tomorrow. Then I got another one said it will be here Thursday by 9 o'clock. Well, Thursday came and went. No machine. They got late that night. Oh, well, it'll be here tomorrow. Well, tomorrow was Friday. That was yesterday. Following me? Tomorrow was yesterday. Friday. Friday was yesterday. It didn't show up. I got an email. Well, it will be here by June the 1st. Today is June the 1st. It's not here. I look at the tracking on Amazon's side. It says that the carrier picked it up. And that's all it says. I go to UPS's site. They say label was created. And that's all they say. We'll give you a date for delivery when we get it. So nobody knows anything. It's got me pretty irritated because I was really excited about this. It's something new and exciting. I've been doing some stuff on the computer to prep for it, and it's not there. Aggravating. I usually don't have problems with ordering through Amazon, especially if they send it UPS. The only UPS and the U.S. Postal Service have been the best, but the U.S. Postal Service has lost a couple of things for me. I had to reorder. Luckily, the companies were like, yeah, no problem, we understand, and they didn't make me pay for it. But I don't know, I'm not sure what's going to happen with this one. I'm going to have to call them, and that's not going to be fun for them or me. So, anyway, I'm going to tell you another little story. This was kind of funny. I was sitting in the house the other day. I think it was last Monday, Memorial Day. Get a phone call. I'm expecting a call, or a few calls actually, from in-state, Missouri. So number pops up, Missouri phone number. I said, okay, well, I'm going to answer it because it may be what I'm waiting on. No, it's some kind of scam. Well, your medication, they ask, is this Harry? I said, well, who's asking? Well, this is so-and-so. This is about your medicine. Well, your what? And they said, well, we're going to give you a free diabetes testing machine. I said, well, hold it. And then I started dropping F-bombs and I went nuts on the lady. Call her, I didn't call her bad names, but told her take my name off of the effing list and don't ever effing call me again, and blah, just going off. Because at that point I knew it was a scam. Somebody from India. And she called me an effing crazy old bitch. Oh, she used the real F word, the full F word. I try to keep my YouTube channel PG. Yeah. So I guess I'm an effing crazy old bitch. But anyway, so I guess I'll leave y'all with that. And hope everybody's been doing well. Kind of hope y'all have missed me a little bit. And we will catch you later. Don't forget, though, let's look out for each other. Let's help each other when we can. And don't forget to pray. Now, I just thought of something else. I think times are coming, and I've tried to not be looking for this stuff, I've tried to avoid it, not watch the YouTube videos about how bad things are, but I just got a feeling that things are going to get worse. So we really do need to look out for each other and help each other when we can. And don't forget to pray, because, man, that's really needed bad. So, okay, I'll catch y'all later.